Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here. And in this wax reading, we're going to be taking a look at what breakthrough is coming into your life really soon. So before we get started, I do want to do a little bit of an energy check-in so you guys can make sure that this video is for you. Tell me about you. Tell me about your current situation, your energies. Okay, so here what I'm seeing is that right now you're trying to understand how the hell did you fall for all the lies. Here you're healing from a relationship, a situationship that was filled with lies, that was filled with deception. You're dealing with some sort of backstabbing energy. You're trying to understand why they did it. You're trying to understand why you didn't see it coming. You didn't listen to your intuition. There's honestly just this continuous situation that you're playing in your head over and over again. Tell me more. For some of you, by the way, this is an indication of getting better after some sort of surgery as well. Yeah, this could be dental surgery, this could be any sort of surgery really, but just kind of getting better, healing yourself, okay. But a lot of backstabbing, a lot of lies that are happening. I'm hearing emotional neglect. I'm hearing that you're somebody who was either compared to your siblings, not in your favor, of course, or compared to other people. Like always hearing like, oh, look at such and such, they're doing so much better. Look at such and such, they're doing so much better. So you took on so much upon yourself to try and prove that you're as good as the person that you were compared to. For some of you, what I'm seeing, that there's a situation where, you could be a girl and your parents wanted a boy and they were telling you that to your face, that they always wanted a boy. Like, this is the situation. And they're telling me that you have been taking on always way too much. Way too much. You had to be the strong one. You had to be the one that does the extra for everybody. You had to earn love, okay? This is what I'm going to tell you. You had to earn love. A very big empath over here, but you're learning to work with that energy. And I think you're kind of questioning a lot of your life decisions at this time. Because you're being realistic, you're looking at where those decisions led you to. And it doesn't feel like you're too happy with the result. But also, specifically for some of you, there's this energy of, a particular person who has done you so dirty, yeah? Now you're thinking about money. Now you're thinking about how to make something that you want to work for you. There's something about documents that's coming through, formal communication that you're waiting on at this time, okay? What else? Show me. Some of you, you're walked away or you're thinking of walking away from a third-party situation, codependent relationship. A lot of toxicity. This could be your partner, this could be your father, this could be a sibling of some sort. You guys are getting out of toxic situations. You're really trying to. You're doing everything that you can. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of the deception. Wondering whether you should relocate. Another city, another country. Wanting to relocate. But you know, you're somebody who's very smart. You're somebody who can adapt easily. And like I said, because of that desire to constantly prove something to someone, you guys have mastered the art of multitasking. And for some of you, I'm seeing that you might even have difficulties resting, just being able to rest. Because there's a voice in your head that kind of says, have you done everything that you could? And the answer is pretty much always no. And then you get up even when you're exhausted and you start doing things again. And if you're not even getting up, you're thinking about the things that you have to do. You might be stressing about things that you have to do. Let me see what else comes through and then we'll get to the reading. Rethinking your choices, especially when it comes to love as well. Looking for closeness, because they're showing me this energy of not having a lot of close people. And maybe a relationship that has ended, or it feels like it's ending, but it doesn't end completely. It's a weird energy, you know, because one day you're like, okay, that's it, I'm out of here, I'm energetically detaching, and then comes another day and you can't get this person out of your mind. But you want something that's a soul connection. You're craving it. Your mind, your body, your soul, your heart, it's craving it. And some of you, you know, you guys could be working as doctors, nurses, in the medical field in one way or another. Also, you know, people that have to deal with, I don't know why I keep hearing burn victims as well. But some sort of help, you know, this could be a psychologist as well, of course. And you have very strong guardian angels, but it's almost like you're a little bit pissed off with them lately, saying, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me they were an idiot? All right. So let's go ahead and get started with the candle. And let's take a look at the major breakthrough or breakthroughs or any messages that you need to hear right now. So first and foremost, they're giving me energy of safety and protection. Okay, so already I'm seeing a little heart over here that you guys have literally put in bubble wrap, and that bubble wrap is then put in more bubble wrap, and then it's like a big fence around it. So they're telling me, look, and they're saying that you're not seeing people, for whatever reason, you're not seeing people that come with good intentions. At this time, you're so, like, you're concentrating, like, look at the wall that you're building. It's like the great Chinese wall, honestly. You've been hurt before so badly, guys. I'm going to tell you this. That right now you're not even noticing. See how people are just kind of walking away. You are energetically protecting yourself to the point where you're not letting anybody right now in. Good people, bad people, nobody. So maybe you even went into this energy of hermit mode. Because that energy of toxicity has left you drained, that you don't even have the desire to deal with people whatsoever. So what I want you to know is there's a big energy of healing, because we have a little heart over here, and we have the big heart over here, and another heart over here. So some of you might have children, and you might be trying to protect your children as well. So the big blessing, the big breakthrough that's coming through over here, guys, is that this energy is not going to last for a very long time. There's somebody who's going to come through, and I'm going to tell you This is not going to be a grown-up. This feels more of like a youthful energy. And this person helps you feel safe. They melt your heart. This is very interesting. Usually it's people who are grown that come into each other's lives. Here, it's different. Here, somebody who's going to feel safe initially will help you open up. Because they are going to come to you with some sort of problem. It doesn't have to be a big problem. But the amount of gratitude that you're going to get from this person, it could even be your kid, you know, if you have children. It could be your niece or nephew. It could be your friend's kid, you know. But they're coming through and they wake something up within you. You see parts of yourself within them. And this is going to be an amazing healing because you're going to tell them something that you wish somebody would have told you. And this is going to be a moment of illumination for you. It's as if you're going to channel a very hurt part of yourself. And this part is going to get the healing, the words of advice, and the compassion that you needed. And this interesting event will set a lot of things in motion in your life. First and foremost, it will allow you to start collecting the energy that's needed for you to heal, you know? You're not going to waste it on worrying. You're not going to waste it on other people. It's actually going to work for you. Your own energy is going to work for you rather than against you. And this is going to be a massive breakthrough for you. Because this allows you to come out of your shell. This allows you to see people differently. They're showing me a radar that has been broken. A radar that only kind of shows like that everybody's an enemy ship, so to speak, yeah? And now you're going to realize that some people come into your life to also help you heal. And you're going to start trusting again, trusting yourself again, trusting others again. See, you're no longer pushing people away. Some, yes, some stay with you. Very selective. Some stay with you, some take a hike. Some of you guys could be very tall, or there's somebody tall that's coming, that's trying to come into your life. What's happening? They're giving me like a hedgehog figure. And you know, hedgehogs, they got all their spikes. But they got the warmest, pinkest underbelly. So you guys are finally going to be able to show your pink underbelly to someone, yeah? I see somebody praying over here. They're telling me that the prayers have been answered. Your prayers have been heard and answered. So if you've been praying for, I want to say peace and love, this is definitely coming through. Also, they're giving me a cute rubber ducky over here. This is about feeling carefree, yeah? This is about kind of having more you time. That rubber ducky, I don't know, maybe you guys need to get a rubber ducky for some of you. Maybe you have it already. But it's something, you know, about that playfulness, about just kind of being silly, being joyful again. Let me see what else comes through. Okay. Pegasus? Why is Pegasus over here? Why is Pegasus over here? Show me. For some of you, unicorns might be of significance. They're basically showing me a flying horse. Okay, why? Show me. Mending of the wings. Okay, so quite a few of you, like I said, there's this desire maybe to explore different parts. And the Pegasus, it kind of signifies your ability to go somewhere, your ability to know that you can adapt in a new place. And they're saying like the healing of the wings, like the feathers being brought back, the feathers being brought back. Yeah, and the feathers signifying your strength, the energy, self-belief, trust, all of those things. I'm getting a puma, a lynx, a jaguar. Some of you guys might have, as your spiritual animal, as your animal totem, some sort of feline creature. And they're good hunters. They're good hunters. Excuse my elbow. They're good hunters. They're good at seeing things, good at hearing things. Like you're getting your hunter instinct back. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at how nicely it's coming through. An old soul for most of you. Okay. Let me see what else comes through. You get your speed back. This is what they keep on saying. You get your speed back. You get back on track. But there's a massive breakthrough, guys. Massive breakthrough when we're talking about money, when we're talking about confidence, when we're talking about relationships with people. I'm getting for some of you, strong Gemini energy and being able to shapeshift. Being able to shapeshift. It's as if there are two or more people living within you and there was a conflict within them, between them. But now, like I said, you stop using your own energy against you. Again, I'm getting the visions of like chariot, of horses, of horsepower. Being able to move, being able to go in the direction that you want to go. Give me a second. They're trying to say something and I'm trying to read it. Again, you're putting walls. They're telling me that the road is literally going to be paved. I mean, look at how it's going. It's literally showing you the road. They're telling me a big breakthrough in what to do next, in where to go next. The path is now clear. The path is now clear. They're telling me that whatever was preventing you from relocation, from moving forwards, they're saying the path is now clear. And they keep on moving it. Guys, a major breakthrough. They're showing me like, a year from now, you're going to be in a different place. Okay, why the black thing is coming now? What's happening? What is this? Show me. Somebody told you something about a particular place. Okay, I'm seeing two things over here, guys. I'm going to tell you. Now, you know me, I don't like to do health readings, but what I'm seeing over here is there's some sort of detox. And they're showing me that your body is going to get rid of a lot of toxins. A lot of toxins. And again, something about getting better, something about healing, something about getting like emotional parasites out. You know, it's like somebody even might have like jinxed you at one point or another, but you're getting rid of that energy. And another thing that's coming through is they're telling me that you heard some sort of story that was not inspirational at all. Like somebody who left, somebody who tried to do something and they failed miserably, and then everybody was discussing them. And this story, you're afraid that there's going to be a repeat of this story. They're telling me no. There's some sort of woman that's coming through over here, incredibly negative. Might have like darker, you know, like dark eyes, maybe dark hair. For some of you, maybe like a darker complexion. Anyways, she's extremely negative, but she is very passive aggressive, and she's been filling your head with a lot of doubt. For some reason, this woman is important to you. Yeah, because, you know, for some of you, this could be your mother, or this could be like a friend that you really considered a friend, which is, in reality, this is a frenemy. This could be an ex-colleague, because they're showing me a symbol of the fish, maybe Pisces. Was filling your head with loads of things, but honestly, they're telling me the path becomes clear once you eliminate this particular connection. Once you eliminate this particular connection. But you know, my darlings, there's a big thing, because here now they're showing me this being your family bloodline, this being like your path, and then there's this energy of like you being on a hook. And they're actually saying, you know, you're going to do something incredible for your bloodline, because you're going to break some sort of ancestral pattern, ancestral trauma. That's it. You got the skills. And the universe is going to help you so much. You have absolutely no idea. There's a lot of help that's going to be coming through. An unbelievable amount of help. And funny enough, from people that you don't know a lot about, yeah? Like maybe even random people. You'll just be surprised at how nice random people you don't know can be. How helpful they can be. And especially if you go to that new location, you'll be very surprised. Now, the energy of the Jaguar that I was saying before, it talks a lot about places like UK. It talks about places like Ireland. But they're saying don't worry too much about the places. They're saying right now you're adding to the fears of this person. And somebody is watching you. They keep on saying somebody is watching you. They're showing me the eye. You feel like somebody's constantly watching you, criticizing you. Okay. I'm seeing a place that has a lot of flowers, a lot of, like, you know, you look out of the window, there's flowers. It's very nicely, like, you know, the landscape design is great. Something very beautiful. They're showing me your future. That you're in a place that has absolutely amazing views. And see how it's now nice and clear. How it's nice and clear over here. Lots of birds. I don't know, you guys might be a bird enthusiast or what, or because they're showing me loads of birds and they're very colorful birds. And again, they're saying something about a rubber duck, you guys. I don't know. I think it's going to have significance to some of you. But there's something about birds, a birdhouse. And a lot of your reading, it has a lot to do with wings. getting your wings back. So what they're showing me is that you are in love with the world, with another person. Again, another rubber ducky, okay? You found your soul family, you found your soul tribe. You still got your scars from previous stories with difficult people, but you're not poisoned by other people's energy, you know? And this is a beautiful, beautiful thing, because the very complicated path that you had to take to get there, the very complicated path. And they keep on saying, trust that people will help you. The universe is going to help you through people. It will surely, slowly but surely, bring your faith back in, well, maybe not in humanity, but, you know, in parts of it. And I'm also seeing a place that has loads of boulders, loads of rocks. Oh, there you go. I separated you from the family trauma. But yeah, all jokes aside, honestly, you guys are separating. So you might be separated from your family. But I think for most of you, it's going to be a good thing. Because you're finding your soul family. You're finding somebody that you can really be yourselves with. And not have to constantly watch your back, you know? To make sure that nobody's putting daggers in your back, yeah? Stabbing you in the back. Okay, let me see. Anything else that they want to say? They're telling me that you're going to be able to grow there, grow your business, grow as a person, they're saying. It has a lot to do with your well-being. Like cleaner quality air, better produce, like better health care. Okay. And finally being able to smile again. All right, my darlings. This is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this wax reading. If you're up for a personal read, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. Don't forget to check my Patreon page out, exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. All right, my darlings, take care now.